Hey there, folks. Welcome to my Let's Play of Eric the Unready. Wow, this is coming out of left field, right? Let's say hello. My name is Shook, and I'm playing. Welcome to my Let's Play of Eric the Unready. I have a horrible memory. Yeah, coming off some of my other videos, didn't even know that. But anyway, gonna be playing some Eric the Unready. I played this game way back when I was in high school. Loved it, by the way. Um, so it's not an incredibly difficult game. You have to think through it, but but it's not an incredibly difficult game like some of the text adventures were. Which I mean, I didn't play them when they were out. It was they were out. You know, some of these games came out around when before I was born. But anyway, love this game. It has a bunch of funny references. It's hilarious. And it's not been done to death on YouTube, which there's very few games that haven't been done to death. To death, I'm saying. So here is Eric the Unready, a not done to death game. Hopefully it's going to play pretty decent. Hopefully it won't be any errors or nothing. My mouse feels sluggish, but I mean that's probably that's what I'm going to be using, is my mouse. So yeah, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Oh wait, I thought it was gonna do the intro. Hey, somebody watch the intro, by the way, because the intro is hilarious. While still in night school, you impaled an instructor who was standing next to a dummy during jousting practice. Last month, you burned down Oleg's house with torches when you left the door open on a windy day. And yesterday, you destroyed the feasting hall, the above the erratic. From now on, you shall receive only those quests which I deem suitable for your obviously limited talents. The shop steward glances down at the paper in his hand and says, "Here's the perfect thing. This morning a farmer came into the union hall and said that a passing witch had turned his only daughter into a pig. Your quest today, Sir Eric, is to go to his farm and break the enchantment by kissing the pig. Here's your work slip. I don't want to see your face again until the task is done." So that's pretty much the story. I love the intro of it. I thought it was gonna play. Dang it! It won't pause while I get the recording thing set up. So that's when I started that screen. Dang it! Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. First off, let's get this music off. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Look, okay. Dang it! Okay. Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay, look. Pretend like if you missed that, go ahead and go back and read it. I screwed up. Ah. Dude. You are standing in a tired looking farmyard that is absolutely no damage. Oh wow, I can't read. You are standing in a tired looking farmyard that is in absolutely no danger of finding itself pictured on the cover of Better Homes and Barnyards. An aging barn lies to the west, and to the northeast is a small shack with a crescent moon over the door. A weather-beaten farmer, the weather has literally beaten him, is staring at you impassively, his expression vaguely reminiscent of a cow. Mrrr. You know, several of these games that that are text heavy that allow me to read will help me out because sometimes I'm playing other games and it's just a bunch of silence. So this forces me to actually talk, whether you want me to or not. That's a polite thing to say, isn't it? Look at the fence. The picket fence has been whitewashed within an inch of its life. Look at the trees. The trees are tall, majestic, and completely irrelevant to the action in this game. That's one thing I like about this game is doing stuff to things that wouldn't make sense. They went through the trouble of putting that stuff in there anyway. So look at the hills. You've always wondered what lies beyond those hills. Perhaps one day you'll be assigned to a quest that will let you find out. Farmer looks at you and says, "Well, I haven't got all day." Yeah, there is a timer here, so. It's a creaky wooden door with a crescent moon cut into it. At the moment, the door is open. The barn looks faded, tired, and old, much like the farmer himself. He's a rustic old guy with a weathered face and a full beard. Something about the look in his eye makes you think he doesn't much care for city folk. Let's go ahead and look at some of this stuff. Look at armor. It's a shiny suit of plate armor. Look at work slip. It's the paper they gave you down at the Union Hall. The farmer has to sign it to show you've completed your quest. Alright, cool. He just has to sign it. Sounds fair, sounds fair. Here you go, sign away, dude, sign away. You're not done with your job yet, lad. Bring it back when you're done the job properly. That went on 3 different accents, didn't it? Let's talk to this guy. Let's see what he had to say. Tell me about your daughter again. A passing witch turned her into a pig, and now she's fallen into the privy. Your job is to get her out. Then you got to kiss her to break the enchantment. Will you sign my work slip now? You're not done yet, lad. I'll sign it when you finish the job. I don't know what that went. I'm sorry I killed your rooster when I first got here. I'd like to replace him. I need to not do any sort of voices like that. Fine. Come back tomorrow morning and I'll introduce you to the hens. Awkward. Awkward. Or it'd be really weird if Eric went, yeah. What's in the barn? Just a bunch of old veterinary supplies. You can keep whatever you find. Nice. It's been nice talking to you. I better get back to work. What a nice old farmer. Barn. The barn is old, but clean. The floor has been swept, and everything seems pretty much in its place. The cows are well groomed, and they are contentedly chewing on their cuds in a manner vaguely reminiscent of the farmer. Set into one wall is a closed medicine chest. A rope hangs on the wall, and the exit to the farmyard lies to the east. Let's, what am I doing? Look at the cows. Wow, awesome sound effect. They look just as stupid as the cows in our own world. Oh, wait, I think I'm playing this with DOSBox. I think the sound effects made my game crash the last time. I think that's why I never knew there was actually music in this game. Examine, that's what I meant. Examine medicine chest. It's a small cabinet for veterinary supplies. The chest is currently closed. Examine the rope. It's very sturdy and about 15 feet long. Let's get that rope. It will probably get 2 points. I rock. I'm the best. Who's the best? Me, I'm the best. Take the rope from the peg. Open medicine chest. You open the medicine chest and discover a vial, a bottle, and a flask. Alright, well, let's examine the flask. Calpectate, bovine binding agent. Let's examine the vial. Tortes, testosterone muscle relaxant. What is that? Calpectate, what's that? Hog porcine. Oh, what? What? Take all. Tortes taken, hog wild taken, cowpeck taken. Hopefully when you say taken, you don't mean taken like go. That'd be weird. Alright, well I think that's it for here. I think. Oh, by the way, I have played this game before. I don't think I said that, did I? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did say that. I played it way back in. It's been a while since I played this. So. Yeah. To the privy. Forward to the privy. The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly. It has the requisite graffiti on the wall, as well as a few magazines that you hope are intended for reading. The bench is a one-holer, and through that hole you can see a pig happily rolling around in the muck below. There's a hook on the wall. The only way out is a small door to the southwest, which leads back to the farmyard. On the bench you see a newspaper. Hen house. Farmers, yeah. 2001 preview jokes. You pick up one of the magazines and flip through it. Your ears quickly turn red and you hastily replace it, reflecting that chivalry school might have skipped over a few spots in your education. Ah, yes, the newspapers. I love the newspapers. Eric duplicates miracle of loaves and fishes. The feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic burned to the ground last week during a celebratory luncheon honoring the retirement of the Knight of the Black Powder, who had held the castle in his thrall for the past 20 years. It was time for me to move on, said the knight prior to the blaze. I've got a nice piece of land picked out near the inner sea. The people there seem nice, and I can terrorize them part-time and still have plenty of evenings and weekends free for collecting shells. Seems like a stand-up guy, man. Congratulations on the retirement. Knight of the Black Pauldron. According to ancient prophecy, King Fudd the Bewildered will die this coming Saturday. The Taurus Inquirer has learned that he plans to spend his last week of life closeted in his chambers, playing with toy soldiers. Cool deal. Classifieds. SWF Capulet seeks handsome and daring partner for life. Must have good balcony climbing skills. Send woodcut and resume to Friar Lawrence. No Montagues, please. Romeo and Juliet reference, right? Yeah, I think that's so. I think that's a Romeo and Juliet reference. Help wanted. Marry men. Established outlaw seek support group. Successful candidates will have experience sleeping in the forest, as well as hands-on experience in wealth redistribution programs. You mean like stealing? No. It's wealth redistribute. Redistribute. Oh my gosh. Moving on. For sale. Boy's crutch. Hardly used. Cash only. Contact Ebenezer S. I love all these references. It's career opportunity. In a rut? Tired of same old drudgery and peasantry? Enroll at the Columbia School of Abacus Training and become an abacus operator. In 6 short months, you'll be ready to enter the exciting new world of abaci. Learn the differences between the pineapple and the little blue brands. Master the incompatibilities in bead colors, wire sizes, and horizontal versus vertical frame orientation. Not affiliated with Columbia School of Piracy or any other institution. Holy Grail Tours. Don't have time to track down the Grail on your own? Why reinvent the wheel? Join one of the tours. The Quest bus leaves daily from Glastonbury Square. Call 1-800-BUS-TERS and ask for Shay. Lost. One warship. Fully manned. Reward. Contact W. Bly, Pitcairn Island. Pitcairn sounds familiar, but I'm not absolutely sure what it's not nothing to do with the Flying Dutchman, is it? I don't know. Alright. Where's this graffiti at? Examine bench. Don't examine it too closely. You probably don't want to know. It's a one-holer. What exactly would you expect? Yeah, I would expect one hole. I mean, did they ever set up like 2 holes next to each other so you could like play cards in between the holes while you're doing your business? Fred, go fish. I really did that joke, didn't I? I really did this and the microphone's on. Wow. I apologize, people. I really do. I don't regret it, but I do apologize for it. Maybe a little regret. A minute amount of regret. It's a creaky wooden door with a crescent moon cut. Oh yeah, that's right. I've already done that one. Examine graffiti. Flush twice. It's a long way to the cup and saucer. Underneath that, someone has written. What's the flush? Underneath that, someone has written. It's what comes right before a full house. And underneath that, someone has written something that's been crossed out several times, although the word performer and theater are still legible. Don't really quite get that joke. I'm sure it's a funny joke, I just don't get it. I was thinking the show Full House. It's on all the freaking time on Nickelodeon, which is kind of the default channel whenever I'm up late at night. You know, need some background noise. Whoa! Sound effect. You really want to know, huh? Well, to begin with, it's brown, which I guess you'd pretty much expect. Parts of it are lumpy, and parts are smooth. And if you look really close, never mind. You get the picture. Don't ask what you don't want to know. Can we take the magazines? Oh, I already took the newspaper. Erase. Let's see what it's. I know you can't take them, but wait. Okay. Kissing a bitch, while it might satisfy some bizarre sexual urge, won't get you anywhere in this game. Okay. Oh, the pig is visible. You peer down through the hole and look at the pig. It gazes back up at you. As happy as a pig in, well, let's just say the pig is very happy indeed. Alright, well, can it go in? Let's think about this. Before you jump down there, why don't you arrange some way to... Okay, yeah, I thought so. So, I do like how it gives you all the stuff here. So, tie the rope to the hook. You tie one end of the rope to the hook and throw the other end down into the privy. Then, in I go. Up to your knees in it. Lovely picture, knowing what it is. You're up to your knees in stuff. A rope hanging from above provides you the only exit. A startled pig is here, eyeing you warily. And there's a spot on my glasses that I'm just now noticing. Very professional of me to take care of this now, right? That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and solve this. Do I need to put them back on? Too much white. Oh, it's already... Oh, okay. I was fixing to say I knew it didn't finish down here. Tie the rope to the pig. Get the pig. Okay, which one do I give to it? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this now. I remember how it works. Let's go and save this. I'm paranoid. Save it! Alright, now I tie the rope to the pig. Wait, did I already do that? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, yeah. Horrible memory. Give hogwash to the pig. That's right. The pig eagerly sucks down the contents of the bottle, which magically vanishes into thin air. A shiver passes through the sow's body, and she suddenly seems much more interested in you than before. Without warning, she makes a leap for your leg, wraps her own stubby legs around it, and hangs on for dear life. Your score has gone up a 10. I have such an awesome score. Let's check out score. Because I'm so awesome. 18 out of 1,000. Woo! Alright, so let's go up now. The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly. It has the requisite... Oh, I've already... Yeah. Out. You stumble out of the privy, dragging the pig along with you. I've done it. Oh, man. Smell. You announce to the farmer, here's your pig. If you'll just sign the work slip, then I'll be on my way. The farmer remains expressionless. "You're not done yet, my lad," he says. "That's still my only daughter, and you've got to kiss her to remove the enchantment. But remember, no tongues." The pig bats her eyelashes, puckers her lips, and wiggles her haunches suggestively. Again, it's a good thing Eric wasn't like, "Yes, let's get it over with." Slowly, your lips approach those of the slime-covered animal. Finally, you close your eyes, take the plunge, and give the pig a resounding smack right on the lips. At that moment, you hear a voice from I remember. I remember this. At that moment, you hear a voice from beyond the gate. "Hello, Daddy. I'm back. Did you miss me? I just popped over to Auntie May's to get some apples." She catches sight of your manure-covered figure. Ugh! Who's this? The pig drops off your leg and trots over to the girl to investigate her apples. The farmer looks embarrassed for about a tenth of a second and then says, "Well, well, well. Sorry about that. No harm done, though. Why don't you go into the barn and wash up, and I'll fill out your work slip." She's a typical farmer's daughter with great-looking apples. I'm a mighty knight, fabled in legend and song. I see. First you fell in it, now you're full of it. Brrr! I don't think your father likes me. Oh, don't take it personally. He doesn't like any bumbling idiots. Ooh, double burn! Where's your mother? A passing witch cast a spell on her that turned her into a chicken. We were going to ask a wizard to break the spell, but then Father decided we could really use the eggs. That's harsh. Wow. Would you like to go out with me sometime next month? Sorry, I'll be washing my hair next month. Say, nice apples. Thank you, we grow them big around here. I got to go now. Goodbye. Oh, can you look at the... Okay. Give work slip to the farmer. Oh, okay, I have to wash up first. You walk into the barn covered head to toe with muck. To the cows you look like a monster from Return of the Swamp Thing. That's an older movie that most people may not have ever seen. They bolt from their stalls and stampede for the door, knocking out the main strut that holds up the barn. As the barn begins to collapse around your ears. Okay. You hear a low rumble. You realize from long experience that this is the time to make your exit. Ooh. While trudging the long miles back to the village, you hear hoofbeats behind you. The royal carriage of Princess L'Oreal, the worthy, comes over the hill and pulls to a halt beside you. Good sir, why are you covered with poo? Whither goest thou, sir knight? Calls the princess from within the carriage. Whither goes there? To the castle, my lady. Then ride with me in my carriage. By my troth I cannot, my lady, for I am covered in filth, and would befoul the presence of one so fair as yourself. Nonsense, cries the princess. Hop on in. You are most kind, my lady, to have pity on a poor knight in my condition. Think nothing of it. You're Eric, aren't you? I've seen you around the village. Very good graphics from back then, eh? Yes, my lady. I am that unfortunate he who is barely worthy of the name of knight. Don't be daft. I think you're a perfectly good knight. You just had a run of bad luck. You keep trying. That's the main thing. If I ever got in trouble, I'd much rather be rescued by you than one of them stuck-up prima donnas who come preening around the castle. Fear not, my lady. No one would dare harm the daughter of good King Fudd. To do so would incur the wrath of that flower of chivalry, the knights of the rhomboid table. No one would be so foolish as to take that risk, even for one so beautiful as yourself. Oh, go on. But I hope you're right, for it would break my father's heart if anything happened to me. Well, I see we've arrived at the castle. I have to go see my father, but I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. You awaken to a new day. You are lying on your bed in the castle barracks. You try to get up, but discover you can't. You recall that you were so tired last night that you tumbled into bed without removing your armor. After your excursion into the privy, that appears to have been a bad move. Now the armor is rusted shut. Barracks on the bed. These are the Spartan living quarters of those knights who don't earn enough money to have their own castle. Currently, you are the only resident. Hey, you got a big house to yourself. What you complain about, Eric? The only exit is to the east. On the bed, you see a card. I think this is a good point to uh to uh to call it. Day one. Yeah, it goes up. It goes through like 5 days or something on here. I think something like that. Each day is a new kind of adventure. Oh, I need to actually save it, don't I? Saving. But yeah, this is a good stopping point. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope uh, this is a really good game in it, and I don't. Uh, I think it deserves a bit more credit, than it get. Well, I don't know how much credit it gets, to be honest. Just I don't think it's a very well known game. Period. So, not that I'm going to shed much light on it, but I hope somebody enjoys this because I enjoy. I think it's a good game, very funny. Uh, yeah. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and tell me what you think. And I shall return in the next episode. Farewell.